Let's have a look at some of the top stories on the continent now. The colonel behind a coup in Guinea has promised investors that business deals would not be affected by the country's takeover and vowed to form a government of national union to oversee a political transition. In a speech a day after his men arrested President Alpha Condé, Colonel Mamadi Doumbouya declared there would be no witch hunt against members of the former government. Doumbouya was wearing a military uniform as he addressed former ministers and institutional leaders who had been summoned to hear him speak. Doumbouya's special forces arrested President Condé on Sunday, a former champion of democracy, facing mounting anger for sidestepping constitutional limits on presidential tenure. Public discontent had been brewing for months over a flatlining COVID-hit economy and the leadership of Condé, who became Guinea's first democratically elected president in 2010. Now to South Africa, where civil and opposition groups today sought clarity over the circumstances under which ex-President Jacob Zuma was granted medical parole days ahead of his graft trial. Just 60 days into his 15-month jail term for defying an order to answer questions before graft investigators, prison authorities announced Sunday that the 79-year-old politician was placed on medical parole. Zuma was hospitalized, a month into his incarceration at a facility outside the prison under the care of military medics. He remains there and his illness remains a closely guarded secret, but the granting of parole has raised the ire of opposition and civil society groups who suspect it was a politically inspired move and want answers. The decision coincided with the weekend meeting of the ruling African National Congress's National Executive Committee.